Hello, everyone. Welcome. Unfortunately, Trevor had a family emergency, so I decided to jump in and I don't read cards. So I'm just going to do some little channel messaging, some advice, whatever comes through, some inspiration. I don't know what's going to come through. I do know that they'll be short. It's already Wednesday evening and this goes out Thursday morning, so I just wanted to have something. So here I am putting this together. You have four options and I will show you those options. There are four beautiful flowers that you can choose from. And I will bring those up and you can sit and look at them for a little bit. And then the description is or the bookmarks. That's what they're called. The bookmarks are there so you can skip right to it. I will be using seeing stones or messaging stones. Here they are. There's one for each group. I thank you so much for being here, and please subscribe, like, share, all of that. And please remember that if more than one group calls to you, look at them both. These are for the collective. So every part of the message may not resonate with you, may not land, and that's okay. Take what does and leave the rest. And if more than one group calls to you, look at them. It's okay. Or just listen to all four of them. That's fine too. Thank you for being here. And I'm sure you'll see Trevor sometime soon, and you'll see Nan as well. And I am grateful that you tuned in to me, being that it's not your regular reader. All right, we'll see you at your readings. Hi, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. Those of you who chose that beautiful purple flower, and welcome you. Let's see what we can get for you today. Let's see if we can bring you some inspiration, some hope. Any messaging Spirit wants to bring in. I'll be using this as my messaging stone today. It's a beautiful stone. All right, let's see what we get. Spirit, I ask you to bring a message for the collective, for Group 1. The first thing I'm getting is you feel stuck. That there's an area in your life where you're not sure where to go or what to do. And you keep asking Spirit, or you keep questioning whether you know you're speaking to Spirit or not. You're questioning, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. There's a real paralysis there, right? And if you watched our last podcast, Mari Lyn and I did, it was about choice paralysis. And I think this sort of feeds into that. It's time to move. It's time to just stay in motion. That's how we manifest in our life. That's how we bring forth things in our life to make change, is we have to move. We have to continue to get up out of bed, continue to move, get on with our day, and trust that Spirit is going to bring you exactly what you need when you need it. If you find yourself triggered, and triggered could mean an outburst of emotion, or triggered could mean paralysis, right? Either way, you're being triggered. If that's the case, look in. Ask yourself, why can't I move? Why can I not get out of my own way? What is going on? Maybe see a healer, maybe see a therapist, talk to a friend. Speak the words out loud. Speak what you want, Speak that you're stuck and you don't understand. Talk about what is happening. Why are you stuck? Why is the same thing happening to you over and over and over again? Okay? It's like you're stuck in a loop is what they're giving me now. You feel like you're in the loop. It's the same thing all the time. And some of you keep asking for help. I keep asking for help and Spirit's not helping me. Well, Spirit always answers us. We just don't always get the answer that we want. So you are being answered. And the answer is to stop for a moment. Okay? So some of you are being told, just get up and go. It's time to just move, just jump on it, just get out there and go. Make your choice and move on. Those of you who are stuck in that loop and don't understand and truly don't understand what's going on, it's time to get quiet. It's time to go in and ask yourself about this loop that you're in. There's a reason. There's some wounding there that's keeping you in bypass, right? We get stuck in the day-to-day going around because it's easiest. We don't have to step out of our comfort zone. We don't have to do anything, but we can wish for something else to happen. But it's up to you to make something happen. So really, the message is the same for everyone who chose this group. Move, stay in motion, do something different, step out of your comfort zone, do something different, take a different path to work, answer the phone differently, go somewhere else to go shopping, choose different foods at the grocery store. Just do something different. Change up your routine day after day. Let's try this for a week. Do something different each day of the week. Do something completely different. Eat something different. Walk somewhere different. Talk to someone who you haven't talked to before or that you don't normally talk to. Change up your routine. Get that stagnant energy moving because you are in a loop of doing the same thing over and over again. Whether you have those choices right in front of you and you can't make them, you can't make a choice, or you have no idea what the choices are that are in front of you. You just don't know. So here's your advice from Spirit. 1 week, do something different each day of the week. Change up your routine and see how that feels. See the clarity that comes from that. Understand what's going on, how you feel better when you change it up. Yeah, it might be a little scary stepping out of your comfort zone, but it's just one choice that you're making differently. It's just one part of your routine that you're changing. You're going to be okay. And if you stay in that loop, continually doing the same thing over and over again, nothing is going to change. Nothing. It's up to you to make the change. It's up to you to move in a different direction, get the energy flowing differently. So that's the advice for you, Group 1. For 1 week, each day, do something different. Mix up your routine and decide that you're going to enjoy it. Do not do it in that sort of lower vibration. Oh, well, I guess I have to do it. Really go into it thinking, okay, yeah, instead of buying a red apple today, I'm going to buy a green one and I'm going to eat a green apple, which I don't normally do. Yeah, it's that simple, that small of a thing. Do one thing every single day for a week, and it will change your vibration. It will get that stuck, stagnant energy moving, and you'll see your choices. You'll be able to make that choice and move forward. Please leave your comments below. Let me know how it's going. Let me know what you chose. And then a week later, let me know how it went. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do like and share with a friend. Share this with a friend. Do it with a friend. All right. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. For those of you who chose this beautiful yellow flower, welcome. I will be using this messaging stone today. Isn't it beautiful? All right, we're going to ask Spirit for inspiration for Group 2. Thank you, Spirit. What inspiration and hope, what messaging can I bring to Group 2 today? What's coming with this messaging today is something that my dad says to me a lot. As many of you know who've been watching a while, my dad has been gone from the 3D plane for quite some time, and he does come in often to inspire me and support me. And one of the things that he says to me very often, actually, is, I am so sorry you're afraid. Do it anyway. And that's the messaging that I'm getting with this. So whoever's listening to this, this is what you need to hear today, is that I'm sorry that you're afraid. I'm sorry that you're standing in fear. Do it anyway. So whatever that thing is that you're faced with and you are afraid to do it for whatever the reason, it doesn't matter. Fear is fear, and fear is a liar. You're being lied to. That fear is lying to you, telling you that you can't do it, giving you all these reasons that if you do it, these things are going to happen and you're going to fail. You're going to be laughed at. It's not going to work. You're not going to get what you need anyway. There's so many different excuses, right? Your messaging is, I'm sorry that you're scared. Do it anyway. The only way you're going to push through and succeed and get what you want is by doing it anyway. Just do it, right? So what if you fall on your face? So what? You know what? The fact that you pushed through that fear, that you said, you know what, fear, you're lying to me. Get out of here. I'm going to do this anyway. That's the point of it. The point is pushing away the fear, looking that fear right in the face and saying, get out of here. I'm going to do this anyway, no matter what the outcome is, because it's not about the outcome. This is not about the outcome, and that's what you're focused on. What I'm getting is to stop focusing on the outcome and focus on just doing it. Just do it. Move your body. You won't believe the opportunities that are going to open up to you when you tell the fear to, F off. It's just a lie that you can't do it. That fear is lying to you. Our egos only know the past, right? Our body holds memories between our muscle memory and our ego that only knows the past. It throws up danger, so danger, 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 fear, 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 and all this fear builds up, and then you don't do things. It's time to do something. It's time to push the fear away and do it anyway, because you're worth it. Stop focusing on the outcome. Stop focusing on the fear and do it anyway. That's your message. And good luck to you. You're going to be okay. You're going to be better than okay when you have opportunities all around you because you stepped through the fear and you did it anyway. Please let me know in the comments which group you chose and the outcome. Let me know in a week from now or so, and let me know how it went when you looked fear in the face and you told it to get out of here and you're going to do it anyway. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share this with a friend. We'd really appreciate it. It will help our channel. Thank you. Welcome, Group 3, and those of you who chose this beautiful white flower, I welcome you. This will be the singing stone that I used today. It's very beautiful. We're going to ask Spirit for some messaging for you today, some inspiration, some hope, maybe some advice. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Spirit, what advice, what inspiration or hope can you bring to Group 3 with your messaging? Okay, what's coming in, the very first thing is you are doing something right now that's being disrespectful to yourself. You're not respecting who you are. You're not standing in your dignity and maybe saying no. This will be different for every one of you because this is a collective reading. But every one of you is doing something and you don't like doing it. One of those things that, maybe this is just an example. Maybe one of your kids or a friend or a coworker or something comes up and asks you to do something and you say, okay, I'll do it. And then they leave to go do whatever they're doing and you're stuck with now doing this thing and you're taking up your time. You could be doing something you want to do, something that's important to you, or maybe you're even pushing aside something. Maybe you're going to be late to something that you want to go to. Whatever it is, because you're doing something for someone else that you don't want to do anyway, and they should be the one taking responsibility and doing their thing. You're being disrespectful to yourself. Or maybe you keep putting off an exercise routine. You want to start exercising, or you want to start meditating every day, or you want to start taking 5 minutes, just 5 minutes a day and starting a spiritual routine for yourself. But you're not doing it. You're being disrespectful to yourself. And Spirit is saying, please stand in your dignity. Please put yourself first. Have respect for the person that you are, the person that you want to be. Stop denying yourself for other things, whether it's a person or a situation. You are putting yourself last. Spirit is saying, put yourself first. Say no. Or say, okay, I'm going to do that today. Maybe instead of 5 minutes, start with 1 minute of a daily routine. Whatever it is, maybe you've set a goal for yourself that's so big, you just can't get your mind around it. It seems like it's overwhelming. Then rethink your goal. Rethink what you're doing. It's okay. It's really okay. This is about you respecting yourself, feeling your dignity and your worth. You are worth it. It's time for you to put yourself first. And just baby steps, a little bit at a time, and you are going to get there. This is not life or death, but it is about joy. It is about your dignity and taking the cover off your dignity. Putting yourself first, putting yourself out there can feel just overwhelming to do something for yourself, but that's what this message is about. You are worth it, and it's time And if your goal is too lofty, bring it down. Start smaller. That's okay. You don't have to start with the whole enchilada. You can only eat one piece at a time. Obviously, it's close to dinner time, and so I'm hungry. So thank you, everyone, reminding me that I'm hungry. Seriously, you can do this. You can do this. You are worth it. Start smaller now. Just smaller. Maybe one thing a day. Maybe 1 week. Start smaller and build on that, because you are worth it. And that's your advice today. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Share with a friend. Like this video. All of that helps. Put down in the comments which group you chose, and then tell me how it's going. Love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye. Hello, Group 4. Welcome. Those of you who chose this beautiful orange flower, I thought it was so pretty. Welcome. This is the seeing stone, or the messaging stone, that I'll be using today for your message. Maybe some advice. We'll see what happens. And we're just going to jump right in and get you a message. All right, so here it is. Spirit, we ask you to bring some messaging for Group 4, inspiration, advice, whatever your message is for these beautiful people who tuned in today. Ooh, okay, this is about you paying attention. This is about, you've had signs all around you that something is going on, that spirit is there. Maybe spirit is trying to get you to do something, leading you in a direction, and you're questioning, you're not trusting. You're kind of going, that can't be right. Like every time during the day, I keep seeing all of these. When I'm doing something, I see all these spirit numbers. I see 111 or 444 or whatever it is, or I see a particular bird all the time. Like lately, I don't know what's going on. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Why is Spirit trying to get your attention? It's around you. Have you been asking for an answer? Have you been asking Spirit, I don't know what to do. Should I go this way or that way, or what do I do? Your messaging is around you and you're ignoring it. You're not trusting that those are messages. Those are messages. So pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention to the signs and believe. Believe in yourself that those are messages. Trust that Spirit is answering. Spirit always answers us. We don't always like the answer, but Spirit is always talking to us and answering our questions. So pay attention. There is something going on around you. And some of you might even know what it is. Some of you right now are going, I wonder if it's this thing that's been happening. Yeah, it is. And take time to sit with that. Take time to ask Spirit about it. If the answer doesn't come right away, that's all right. And maybe this message is your message. To sit down and get quiet. See the messaging around you. See the beauty that's all around you. Pay attention to the joy, the love. There's one of you that's listening. You've been wanting a friend forever. You've been asking Spirit for either a partner or a friend or someone to connect, a connection, and that person is around you and you're just like shaking your head like, no, that can't be the person. So you're looking the other direction and Spirit is like, that's the person we sent you. That's the connection. It doesn't look the way you want it to look, so you're kind of ignoring it. It's time to pay attention, to open yourself up to the possibilities, to sit in the vibration, to receive. That's your advice today. Pay attention. It's all around you, and you can do it. Thank you for tuning in today to your messaging. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like this, share it, leave a comment. Tell me which group you chose. Maybe it was more than one. And then tell me how it's going. Give me a little bit. I'd love to hear. Thank you for tuning in. And maybe we'll see you again.